everyone, I just wanted to share with you, I see all these vlogs and videos on like a Dollar Tree haul or a thrift store haul. Well, here is my Black Friday mailbox haul that I received. I am a mailbox member. So I got an email stating that for Black Friday you could purchase $100 worth of curriculum books, whether they be sale books, clearance books, or full price ones, for $30. And because I am a member, I got free shipping. So for $30 plus tax, in our area is 7% is what they charged me. I was able to get $100 worth of books. So I wanted to share language arts and literacy, because I did do a separate order for math and a separate order for social studies. So we'll go through all those in another video. So this is the first book I have, and it's called Match and Find, and it's over, I believe, 400 different activities that you can do with these cards, and they are already laminated, and you just punch them out and utilize them. But they are thick and so they are durable, just so that you can see that. If you, let's see, I'll go through and show you. So there's 240 self-checking cards in all. There are 10 sets with 24 cards per set. And you go over symbols, rhyming pictures, uppercase and lowercase letters, beginning sounds and ending sounds. And I have a daughter who is 5 and started kindergarten, and we homeschool. And she's dying for me to make file folder games and fun games for her like I do my older children. Not just the ones that are pre-made and bought, but ones for me to make. And so I think this will be a good tool for her. But it is for pre-K through kindergarten. And so it goes through and it tells you how to use them, that they're self-correcting, so the child knows if they've got the correct match, because there's a colored dot on the back that's supposed to match. And then you actually have worksheets to go along with each activity to help reinforce what they've learned, which is awesome. Let's see, there's different ways to make matches, and so you can play games. You can use a chart, a pocket chart you have. You can make it a memory game. You can do it as a sensorial game. You can make it actually a scavenger hunt, in a musical match where you can play musical chairs with it. And then you can also do like clip it, where you can hang it up where they can see it at their level and try to find it. Or my idea that I had is that I could also make it into a file folder game or a busy bag activity to take on trips. For those of you that don't know, I am a single mother of 4, and 2 of my children are disabled. And so we are in the car 5 days a week, traveling 20 miles or more to a doctor's visit. So I could turn these actually into a card game for her to do with magnets on the back so they don't get lost in the car, or with Velcro. But I digress. Let me just show you what we all have here. So there is an observation chart. And then here are different worksheets that go along with the activity. So if you're teaching your child symbols, which is also good, especially because we do travel a lot. We are in the doctor's office. The bathroom symbols to show female and male would be a good thing to learn. Emergency or hospital, lifeguard kind of thing, and the phone, like which one, recycling, which my 5-year-old already knows, because she knows that if it has a recycle symbol on the bottom, that you can recycle it or reuse it. We're big into that. And then here, fire extinguisher, stop. So there's different ways that you can use just the symbols alone to help reinforce things. And then here's the different worksheets. Okay, so just so you can kind of see the different worksheets. And so here's the actual cards, which is awesome. I kind of zoom out a little bit here. So you can see they are durable. They're thick, and all you do is cut them out and use them. So you have the symbols, and here's the dot matrix that I was showing you on the back, where you can tell if it's a match because the dots will go together. So, and then here's the symbol for library, or for reading, recycle, walking, stop. So there's many activities that you can do with just the cards alone. Pedestrian crossing, school crossing, you know, this is where the trash goes, fire extinguisher for fire, so you know where that's at. And you can also use it as a safety lesson around your own home, or if you live in a big city where you have the pedestrian crosswalk, those would actually be good for that too. And then here we have beginning and ending sounds and rhyming sounds, so bee and tree, so that you know that the flower goes on top of the pot, so it matches. And then, like I said, when you flip it over, it has the self-correcting. So I mean, there are numerous. You can see the many different activities. So this is book 1, and this is another book I received, or that I bought. It's just literacy centers for little learners. It's different literacy things that you can do. There's over 400 activities in this as well, and I figured this would be good for busy bags. We do Montessori / workbox system in our house, and this is awesome. Like, I can do different activities, throw them in the box, put them in the bag for travel, to Nana's house. And unfortunately, we have to school year round. We don't follow the normal public school system days off. So Christmas time, we don't take the same days, because I never know when my children are going to be hospitalized, especially my little 5-year-old who is terminally ill and in the hospital 30 plus days at a time. So this works really well. We can take it to the hospital when we're admitted and work on it from the hospital bed, anything that we need to do. Here is one that I'm absolutely dying to get my hands into, and it's also for pre-K to kindergarten, and these are big sequency cards. And I actually have a 2nd grader who is developmentally delayed. That's my other disabled child, and these would just be so awesome for her, to help her get the understanding of that things have a sequence that they must go in, just like stories, sentences. When you're cooking, you have a certain sequence and a certain direction that you do have to follow. So just for example, these are the thick cards, just like in the other book, so that you can see. But it goes through and it tells you, okay, when autumn comes and the leaves fall, what comes next? What are you supposed to do? If all the leaves are on the ground, what do? You start to rake. So, and then you can make them simple. So you can start off doing just a 3 sequence card, or you can do 4, 5, 6. Like, you can build it up as they increase with their ability to do things and their knowledge. So, and these are self-correcting on the back too, because they have them numbered. And if they do know their numbers and the sequence of the numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, then this would be awesome for them. So, and there's many cards in here. Let's read what it says. It says, more than 90 colorful cards already laminated, and they reinforce a variety of different literacy skills. So not only can your little one do this on their own for independent study, but you can also tell a story with them and get their imagination going. And that's what I love about these cards. And there's so many things that you could do. Okay, so this video doesn't get too long. This is another one I want to show you, and I'm going to show them to you all at the same time. I got the kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th, and 5th grade. So I got K through 5 because I have children ages 1 through 11. And my 6th grader is very advanced. She's on the high school college level, but she helps me with a lot of the games for the girls, and the reason I say that is because it helps to reinforce, because if she can reteach it, then I know 100% she understands it. And she is very creative and crafty and loves to do stuff like this. So I'm just going to show you one, but I wanted to show you that I got kindergarten through 5th grade. And what these are is they are mix and match games. So you have 10 game boards. So there are 10 game boards. My camera is focusing in and out, so I'll get it to where if I stay still, it'll focus. But there are 10 game boards in here that fold out and that you can use. And there are 10 different sets of cards. So there's 100 games that can be played per book. There's 100 possibilities of games that you can play per book, and it says language arts, so it is for it could be for phonics, it can be anything, and then you can actually make your own cards if you wanted to. They are pre-laminated. Everything in here is laminated and ready to use. However, I think because these are just the laminated paper itself, I think I would take those to a large laminator just to reinforce that they stand up to time. But there are, like I said, 100 possibilities, and you can even create your own cards to go with it. you choose the skills that you want to teach your child at the time. You choose, and if you can see, I'll zoom in on it right here and give it a minute to focus. There are different levels of cards. So you have, words, you have fill in the blank, and there's all different ways that you can play. I'm really excited to do these, and once I actually break into these books and start doing things with them, I will do other videos to show you how we did utilize these books. I know this video is long, it's not the greatest in the world, but leave me a comment below and let me know if there's anything you'd like to see me do with these books, or if there's any questions that you have about them, and we'll talk to you later. Bye!